Hello, magical beings, and welcome back to the Wild Mystics. Today we are asking Spirit, what message is meant to find you, okay? So I'm really excited about this reading. I just want to welcome all of you new to our channel. Welcome. And all of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support, your comments. We are so grateful to have you here. Just thank you so much for stopping by and being a part of this beautiful experience. So today we are outside in the woods and we are doing this reading on a beautiful bed of moss. Okay, so we're located in the wilderness of Ontario, and it's a warm enough day where there's no bugs. So we're just going to connect with Mother Nature, connect with the natural spirits. If there are any animal spirits, any wind spirits that want to come through today, we're just going to it's going to be a very organic reading. We have our pre-shuffled cards, our tarot, our oracle, and we'll get into some guidance too. I'm hoping to channel messages from Mother Earth and Spirit, just for any messages that come through that you're meant to connect with. And it's a beautiful area. I'll just quickly give you a bit of a panorama. So we hiked into the woods today, and we're surrounded by moss and evergreens, and it's a gorgeous day in May. So I thought that we could just all come out here and connect with Spirit. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Each pile has a different raw quartz that was found actually on this land. So we're located right now in the wilderness of Ontario. And this is pile 1. We have this kind of crystal quartz shard. Pile 2 is another rough quartz. It's a bit larger, this one. And then pile 3 is this, it looks almost like a raw, rough, like smoky quartz. But I don't know, it has a bit of red tinges in it too, so I'm not really sure. That could be granite. But it's interesting how smooth it is. It looks almost like there was a lapidary at work, but not quite. So we have 3 to choose from. I will let you resonate with one of the piles, and then we will get into it. See you soon. Hi there, pile 1. If you chose the beautiful quartz tip, raw, rough quartz tip, this is going to be your reading. So I'll just put it over here in the moss, kind of like naturally where it was found. I'm so excited to do this. Oh, I just love connecting with Mother Earth. So we have your pre-shuffled oracle cards, and we are asking Spirit today what message was meant to find you today. So we're just going to take a moment to connect with Spirit and to connect with our intuition. So I'm feeling this beautiful wind coming through, and I don't know if you can hear it, but let's just take a moment. So let's take a big, deep breath in to connect to our intuition. I want you to release that which no longer serves you, and to trust in your higher self that whatever is meant to find you will find you. To take that which resonates and leave the rest. So let's get into our pre-shuffled oracle cards. From the Witch's Wisdom, this is a tarot card actually, but I can't really read them because they're so confusing. They have so many different names, and the Craftsman of Fire is actually the Queen of Wands. So it's confusing because there's a masculine energy here, but they're all different. The goddess is actually the king, so things are just a little different. But yeah, the Craftsman of Fire is your first tarot card, or first card. And I'm going to actually read you the description for that one. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have a change in the wind. And we just had this beautiful wind come through here. Well, I think there's another one coming through. There's a lot of change happening in your life, pile 1. There's a shift coming. From the Enchanted Maps, we have the Bone Collector. Don't know how these are going to rest in the moss here, but we had 2 come out for the Enchanted Maps. We have the Gentle Gardener. And from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, we have the Arrow Master. Hitting the Mark, Intention and Detachment, number 10. So we have number 12, number 1, number 2, number 10. Lots of 1s and 2s. Interesting. And then from the wisdom of the Avalon, we have the Lady of the Lake. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility, number 8. And from the spellcasting oracle, we have career. This is beautiful. Oh, this is how today feels outside. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, let's see. What is Spirit trying to communicate with us? What message are we meant to deliver to pile 1 today? Well, first we're going to get into your... Okay, if that was not a message from a beautiful crow. He's circling above us right now. So if I were you, pile 1, I would go and look to the symbolism of crows. He's making so much noise. That's beautiful. Okay, so the craftsman of fire. There is a power within you that has a purpose. Conditions may be challenging and you may have to work in darkness or alone, but your efforts will make you strong. Whatever you create, forge your relationship to the sacred fire that transforms all things, and your work will be blessed. Okay, so there could be some sort of challenging situation coming into your life, pile 1, but I wouldn't worry about it because you are going to have the strength. You are going to have the courage. Look at this. The Lady of the Lake is all about truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. Okay, so there is a massive transformation coming for you. And I believe it's probably to do with your career. Okay, so there is likely a change that is going to happen within your career. This could also be a hobby as well. This doesn't necessarily have to be career related, but with this card coming out, it does make me think that you are about to embark on a new adventure with regards to your career. Hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. This makes me think that pile 1, you have been manifesting maybe a transformation in your career. Okay, for those of you who are not feeling comfortable where you are with regards to how you're maybe making your abundance and your wealth, pile 1, Spirit is saying the call is being answered by Spirit. Things are shifting. Things are changing. Your call is being answered. Whatever you have manifested is coming in, okay? Because you have put that focus, put that thought out into the universe, and it is coming back to you, okay? You are a craftsman. You are a manifester. And this is all about manifesting through creativity, right? The craftsman, somebody crafting something out of likely pain, out of passion. Maybe you were in a situation that was demanding too much of you, okay? And it's not that it was necessarily demanding too much physical effort, but it was demanding too much of your soul. Like, it's like maybe your soul was being, what's the word? Sold almost. Like for certain jobs, I find that they are so mundane and they are so tactless that they take away from us. They take away our joy, our passion, our creativity. And so pile 1, I think that you have been manifesting a shift where you can actually grow your seeds, grow your inspiration into something that is actually going to bear fruits in the future. Okay? You are transforming. Pile 1, you are transforming into this abundant being that can fly and soar into whatever realm you choose. Okay, you do not have to stay stagnant in whatever position you are in. Spirit is saying that you need to look at all of your options with the Bone Collector. Look at all of the different elements in your life and figure out which ones you can remove and find out where you want to go. This is your chance right now, pile 1, to look at your life as it is. Take responsibility for the choices and decisions that you have made. Okay? And by taking that responsibility, you bring control back to you. You bring the power back to you so that you can make the necessary change, so that you can make the necessary shift in your reality. We are all conscious manifestors of our own reality. We are all co-creators. Nothing happens to us by accident. And that's, I think, one of the biggest challenges is getting over the fact that we think that, the world is unfolding to us, but it's actually happening for us. We are given constant opportunities. And the key is that you need to know where those opportunities are. You need to know where and when to take the action. So there is a shift coming, pile 1. A shift, a change is coming, and you need to be prepared to take the action. You need to be prepared to have the courage and the confidence to take the necessary steps. There might be a job opportunity or some sort of career that you never thought in your wildest dreams that you could have, and it's going to come along, and the opportunity is going to present itself, and you need to be in that state where you can actually be receptive and take that step towards it rather than cowering away. You know, like sometimes we're afraid when we get the things that we want. We're like, oh my gosh, like I'm not ready, you know? We want you to be ready, pile 1. Spirit is saying, Spirit knows that you will be ready, actually. You're this craftsman of fire. Maybe you've been working really hard alone for so long, and Spirit is saying, you know what, all this hard work, it's about to pay off. So let's get into the tarot. I'm just going to put these on top of each other. Hopefully you can see them there. And we're going to start with... I guess we'll start with the Mythic Tarot. Oh, the wind is coming. Ooh. Spirit is saying, yes, the shift is coming. You won't need to wait that much longer, pile 1. If you've been waiting for this manifestation of yours to take place, if you've been waiting for this career opportunity, or you've been waiting to shift from your current situation into a new situation where all of your dreams can come true, Spirit is saying that this is happening for you. The waiting is almost over. Spring is here and things are about to blossom. Am I right, Spirit? Yeah. Okay. So what does we have the Fool. Let's talk about taking risks here, pile 1. The Fool is all about taking risks, leaving into the unknown, embarking on a new adventure, okay? It's the first of the major arcana. What messages does pile 1 need to hear? What message was meant to find pile 1 today in the beautiful woods? We have the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So we have the Queen of Wands twice. Okay, Craftsman of Fire is, like I said, the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you are getting ready to embark on a new spiritual path. The Queen of Wands has gone through darkness. Her past has been somewhat challenging, I won't lie, but she's come through it on top. She's come through it with her lions by her side. In fact, she is, in fact, a lioness. She is a creative power, a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so pile 1, I think you're a queen. Okay, you're not a page. You're not a knight. You're a queen. You are willing to put in the effort. You are willing to pour your heart and soul into something because you know in your heart that if you do that, it will manifest on the material plane. There is a creative being within you that is going to be expressed when you accept jumping into the unknown, when you stop treading familiar waters. Okay, a ship is safe in harbor, okay, but that's not what a ship is meant for. A ship is meant to sail the seas and explore. So pile 1, you're meant to explore. We have the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is all about new beginnings, setting in motion a plan of action, setting in motion a manifestation to be brought into the material realm. So this is all about sitting. Normally the Chariot is about kind of sitting and he's pensive and he's waiting to make his move, his action. But in this particular picture, this Chariot is in motion. There is action happening. Okay, sorry, my dog is coming into the picture. Winnie, she really loves to be a part of everything. Winnie, I know you want to be a part of it. All right, bottom deck energy is Temperance. Hi. Okay. So Temperance is all about, again, crafting something new. Okay, she's got 2 different cups here, a gold and a silver. She is crafting with fire and water. She is building something. It's a balance. Knight of Wands. Okay, underneath that. So there is a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, a lot of movement. Like we said, there is a change in the wind coming. So let's clarify some of these. Why is the Fool here, Spirit? I wish you could see. The dog is literally on top of me right now. She wants to come and give her love to you guys. Right, Winnie? You want to say hi. Oh, the Fool literally... Oh, we have the Knight of Cups. So in this Thoth Crowley deck, the Knight of Cups is actually the King of Cups. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. If that isn't alchemical energy, I don't know what is. There is an alchemy happening within you, pile 1. There is an emotional rebirth. You're getting ready to, it feels like you're getting ready to use your emotions, maybe in a more practical way, like in a more materialistic way. Not like materialistic, but like it's like an artist who is taking their, here, Winnie, I can't. An artist who is taking their pain and passion. Winnie, sorry guys, the dog really wants to go on the cards. Winnie, what are you doing? Sorry. An artist wants to express their pain, their passion through their art. So it seems like maybe you're taking, Winnie. I'm sorry, pile 1. I just have to like show you what's happening here. She just can't. She just wants to be on your cards. So if you have maybe an animal, Spirit is saying that your animal maybe wants to connect with you. Because mine certainly wants to connect with you, pile 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry. I hope this is okay, you guys. She won't go. She won't hurt them. All right, so yeah, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Potentially you could be coming into some sort of divine union with another. You could be working on a project with another person, building some... No friggin' way. We have the Prince of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Wands. Pile 1, what are you making? What are you crafting? What are you getting ready to manifest in the material plane? I'm excited. I'd love to hear about your story below if this is resonating by any means. Yeah, you could be crafting something with someone else. You could be manifesting a new emotional beginning with somebody. You could be entering into a new relationship with somebody where you have this kind of, like I said, this alchemy going on between... Oh, I just saw the Two of Cups. Oh, all these cards are coming out. The Chariot. Why is the Chariot here, Spirit? We have the Devil. Beautiful. Oh, so the Devil is a very creative energy, right? Because it's a phallic symbol, yes, and it has these in the testicles. It has all of these beings that are kind of confined, but they're getting ready to be expressed. You have Pan here, the god, with the ram horns here, and he's looking straight. He's direct. He has a plan, and he's getting ready to move his plan into action. He's getting ready to manifest on the material plane. Now, the god Pan sees life in a kind of humorous way. He doesn't take life too seriously. The Devil is very, what's the word? Charming, right? There's an addictive quality to the Devil, but the Devil also likes to have fun. So maybe you are getting ready to start having fun. You're getting ready to let loose, open up to the world, and be open to new opportunities. That's all about what the Fool is, right? Taking risks. So sure, the Devil can have like, these kind of attachment elements to it. There can be this dark attachment to certain substances like, alcohol and drugs, and even partnerships can be somewhat addictive. But I do think that this is more about whoa, oh my gosh. Woo. Okay, so the wind is coming through on the Devil card, my friends. It's interesting, we don't have any swords energy, which is air. We have a lot of fire and water. Yeah, I do feel like you're getting ready to create, craft, procreate, and not necessarily procreate human life, but craft and manifest something, some form of abundance, some form of dream on the material plane. Pile 1. Sorry, I meant to get our bottom deck energy, but then I started shuffling again. Let's get another. Oh, beautiful. So again, what was I just saying? Manifesting something new. So this is all about a new material beginning. Ace of Discs. It's about building something. Okay, you are getting ready to start the groundwork for a masterpiece. Pile 1. With this green energy here. That's a symbol of creativity, but it's also a symbol of connecting to the heart chakra. So you might be really connecting to your emotions right now and using that as the fuel for this creative abundance. Sorry for the confusion here, Pile One. This is intense energy. And on the bottom deck, we have the Three of Wands, virtue, movement. There is action. There is passion. There is abundance coming through here. There is you are working together, either with your mind, body, and spirit, or you're working with others, and you're coming together in this beautiful, hi Winnie, this beautiful, I want to say like trifecta of expression. Like you are not going to hold yourself back. Maybe when you once have held yourself back before, there is this new creative expression that's bubbling up inside of you that is ready to be seen by the world. I think in the past, maybe you were concerned that others would judge you for it, but now you're going to let that go. There's no compromise here. I mean, you're not going to compromise your truth, your expression, your creativity for anyone. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician beneath, with success underneath that. Prince of Swords, Pile One. You're a manifester, okay? You are a great crafter using all the tools, all of the elements available to you, okay? Coins, pentacles, all modes of communication. The Magician is the magus, the one who spreads the divinity on the material plane, okay? You're a conduit for creative energy. I can't wait to see what you're going to create, Pile One. This is so exciting. And I do feel like it's with regards to your career. There is about to be a lot of abundance within your career setting. The Wheel of Fortune. Change is coming. A new beginning. Miracles are about to happen, Pile One. Oh my gosh. Sorry for the rough experience here with the dog and everything, but it's beautiful. The dog is a very loving, loyal creature, as you may or may not know, but you might have a dog. And if you have a dog, Spirit is saying connect with your dog. Your dog is trying to communicate with you. Your dog is trying to give you the love and support that you might need to engage this new emotional beginning. So we're going to get, I'm just going to I'm going to try to connect with Mother Earth here for a moment before we get into your advice. And we're just going to see, what does Pile One need to hear right now from Spirit? So I'm just going to connect to the Earth. The time is now. Your energy has been bubbling beneath the surface for a long time. And there's no time like the present. Take the action. Take the steps. The next opportunity that's coming your way, take it. Life's too short. Life's too short. And the winds of change are on your side. Trust that no matter what is going to happen to you is meant to happen. There are no wrong moves. There are no mistakes. Every mistake is a learning curve. That is how we grow. That is how we evolve. You can't do it perfect on the first time. And if you do, then you're already a master and you're ready for the next adventure. You are a creator. You create your own reality. You are here to manifest your desires, your dreams, your creative expressions. Your soul is unique. All souls are unique. And if you do not express your soul, you are not living up to the potential of who and what you are, which is the divine manifested in material form. You are a paintbrush of divinity. Spirit is saying, take the time to learn who and what you are so that you can begin to express yourself, so that you can begin to connect with yourself, so that you can begin to see who and what you are in the eyes of others. Learn. Learn from everyone. Learn from the earth. Learn from the behaviors of others. Learn from the burning desire inside of yourself that calls you, that drives you. There is a passion, there is a spark waiting to be lit. And the time is now. Take the wheel, take the helm of your soul and drive it. Move it forward. Set sail into your life. That was beautiful. Pile 1, I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited to know that you're going to take the leap of faith because you have so much to offer, so much to share with the world, so much to inspire. The world needs more like you, more people who see and can take things and recreate and express them in new ways. The world needs visionaries. So let's see, what do we have? From the Shaman's Dream, we have Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. That's so beautiful. So take the time, Spirit is saying, take the time to connect. Maybe go and garden. Gardening might be a very relaxing way for you to connect with Mother Earth and to connect with your soul. Human beings, that's something that we all do naturally. We want to connect with the earth, right? Because that's how we grow food. So for thousands of years, we've been, working with the soil, working with Mother Nature, watching her cycles. It's only recently that we've been disconnected and we go to the store to buy food. But in the past, we always were so connected and so, concerned with how Mother Nature was reacting to everything. So just take time to connect with yourself within Mother Nature. We had 2 that came out. We also have Benefactor, Grace and Generosity. So giving your love, giving your time, I think others really, really benefit from having your counsel, like your advice. I think it's really important that you give your advice to others when you think that they might need to hear it. When somebody is looking for help, maybe you have a really unique perspective. So don't be afraid to share your guidance and your wisdom. It's interesting. You have the Garden of Venus, and then you also had the Gentle Gardener there. So there is a call, Spirit is saying, to get out into the world and garden. It's spring right now, so now might be a good time. The 7 Star Sisters, Birth, Creation's Tapestry of Life, Expression. So this is from the Starseed Oracle. So the 7 sisters is the Pleiades. So you might resonate with being a Pleiadian starseed. I know a lot of the time Pleiadians are very empathic beings. I myself resonate with that journey. So we connect and we are very sensitive to the feelings of others, to Mother Nature, to the earth, to animals. Like, we're very sensitive to everything. So it's important that we take the time to meditate so that we can connect with our own energy, because we are so deeply affected by other energies that are out there. So it's very important to cleanse your third eye and to cleanse your chakras, because they can become somewhat tainted by others' energy, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, it's a gift, but at the same time, like, you do want to know when and like when and where the energy is coming from. It's a very important element with regards to the Pleiadian starseed journey, or it being an empath of any kind. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. It's beautiful emerald energy here. So pile 1, of course you're good enough. Like, of course you are. You are a creator. You are a manifester. You are a human being living on planet Earth. Of course you're good enough. You always have at your disposal the divine guidance that you need. It's just that in this day and age, we are taken away from our intuition. We are taken away from our true soul self, and we are being wielded by other forces that have their own, what is it? Their own desires and motives. So it's important that we learn to ground ourselves so that we can remember who it is that we serve. And who is it that we serve? Well, we serve our soul. we are here to express our soul in the three-dimensional plane, and everybody's soul is a unique expression of source. When we come into these bodies, we develop a personality, we develop all kinds of different behavior patterns and ways of, connecting with others, connecting with the earth. We're shaped by everyone and everything around us. And so it's very difficult to heal all those different elements that have happened to us throughout our lives. We've been, cut and bruised and, torn up by the ways of life, but they've sculpted us into this majestic art piece that we now are. So look in the mirror and be proud of how far you've come and who you've become. Okay? You've developed so much awareness from maybe where you were in the past to where you are now. Just be so thankful that you are divine. And I'm so grateful to connect with you. Even though I have no idea who you are, I know that you and I are one and the same. We're just cosmic expressions of the same force. So thank you so much, Pile 1. If you resonated with any of this, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for connecting with Mother Earth today. Our star beings, our natural earth beings here, our spirit guides, our animal messengers, our ancestors, anyone and anything who has come through. Thank you so much for your guidance and your wisdom. And thank you, Pile 1, for just being here and connecting your energy to this energy here. Thank you for being in the moment. And we will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello there, Pile 2. If you chose this rough, rustic piece of quartz, this is going to be your reading in the woods. So welcome. So today we are connecting with Mother Earth and Spirit, and we're looking for any messages that are meant to find you today, okay? So we're just going to take a moment to connect with Spirit, to connect with Earth, and to connect with our higher selves. So we're going to take a deep breath in. And release that which no longer serves us. Okay, we're going to take only what resonates from this reading and leave the rest. Okay, that which is meant to find us will, and everything that is meant to be will find a way. So we have our pre-shuffled oracle cards. We'll get into some tarot. I'll hopefully get a chance to connect with Mother Earth and channel any information that I can, and then we'll get some guidance and advice. So the first is from the Witch's Wisdom Tarot, and it is the Witch of Fire. Beautiful. So hopefully you'll be able to see all of these here on the moss. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Poised, number 48. Someone's getting ready to create something, I feel. The Resting Tree, Patience and Stillness, number 22, from the Hidden Realms. And then from the Spellcasting, we have Family. That's so beautiful. And then from the Wisdom of the Avalon, we have Wealth, number 34. Beautiful. It's always great to see abundance coming through, isn't it? And then from the Enchanted Maps, we have Home, number 27. Interesting, Pile 1. Okay, so we're just going to read quickly the description from the Witch of Fire, because the Witch of Fire is actually the, I believe, the princess? Yeah, or the knight. It's very confusing. That's why I don't use these as the tarot, because it's very confusing to know what they are. But all right. The Fire Witch challenges you to discover what you truly want. It may not be what you first think. So look within and don't be blocked by what frightens you. There is a gold in the darkness, lessons that will liberate your spirit and empower you. When you recognize that, the Fire Witch will show you how to bring your dreams into being and fill your life with joy. Look within, know yourself, and find the gold in the dark. Well, that is beautiful. I mean, there is a magical power inside all of us. We just have to find it, right? So I think you are ready. pile 2. I think you're ready to go within and take that time to take that patience and stillness and go within and meditate, to connect with that darkness, to find that golden light inside of you, to find that power, that fire. Okay, maybe in the past you feel like you've lost your connection, you've lost your power, but Spirit is saying that you will find your home there. You will find your truth and your spirit waiting for you there in the darkness. That's where your light has been hiding. It's been hiding within inside you all along. That's where this wealth and abundance is. It's waiting to be birthed into the material. I feel like pile 2, like pile 1 is a continuation of pile 2. Spirit's also saying, take the time to connect with family and friends. If you've been distant from them, I know in the past, like with regards to, you know, the past couple of years in the pandemia that has happened, I don't know if we're allowed to say it, a pandemic, you know, we have maybe been separated by friends with friends and family. So Spirit is saying, take the time to connect with your family. I know sometimes it's hard and there's a lot of issues that come up with our family, but sometimes we have to go within and find these wounds, you know, and uncover these sores inside of us so that we can move forward from them. Otherwise, this dense energy holds us down, okay? It keeps us stuck. And your wealth and abundance is getting ready to be expressed. Now, home might not feel like your family, like your actual immediate family might not feel like a home to you. Your home might be found in your friends, or your home might be found when you go and you meditate. Home for everyone is different. Like, I know that a lot of artists and musicians, like, they feel at home when they're creating and crafting. So Spirit is saying for you to find your home. And if that means connecting with family, you need to do that. You need to go and maybe connect with your roots again. Maybe there's some, and maybe you want to, learn a little bit more about your ancestors and where you come from. Maybe you want to connect with maybe past lives or something, just to see like where you're coming from, so you can maybe get a handle on where you might want to go in the future. Because there is a lot of abundance. The Witch of Fire, she has this snake, and the snake is a symbol of transformation. Okay, you're getting ready to shed your skin. I feel like a lot of you are in the midst of getting ready to birth this new identity, birth into this new being. And once you do, that is how the wealth is going to come into being. When you start learning how to manifest your soul, your spirit on the material plane, that is where all of this abundance is going to come back to you. Okay, because that which you put out, you receive back to you, right? So if you give love, if you give support to your family, Spirit is going to reward you in some way. That could be through material wealth, that could be through creative wealth, spiritual abundance. It could be through all kinds of different modes. But the universe works like that. That which you express, you will receive. So when you're thinking something, when you're connecting with Spirit and you are imagining something in your mind and you are putting an emotion with it, you are essentially sending that out into the universe and saying, oh yeah, Spirit, I would love to have this happen to me. And Spirit's like, okay, all right, let's see how we can concoct that. Your spirit guides take that information and they craft it into your life plan, basically. So that which you focus on, that which you put energy into will come back to you, okay? So whatever you want to have happen to you in your life, pile 2, all you have to do is start envisioning it. So let's get into the tarot. That was beautiful. Yeah, I do feel like pile 1 is a continuation of pile 2. It's like pile 1 has like already shed their skin and they're getting ready to express it right now. And you're like going through the transformative phase. Perhaps some of you might resonate with the dark night of the soul journey. So maybe some of you are going through that right now. All right, Spirit, what does pile 2, what messages, that was too many, from Spirit does pile 2 need to hear? Or what message was meant to find pile 2 in the woods today? What do we have? Okay, the Spirit just wants to give us too much. That's too much at once. All right, let's take it. We have the Magus, the Magician. So again, like we said, you're getting ready to manifest, getting ready to express something on the material plane. The Magus, you know, there can be a bit of a trickery to it, sometimes known as the trickster. But at the same time, I feel like this is like what you are becoming. You're becoming the magician of your own life. You're getting ready to know what resources, tools you have at your disposal, and you're going to use them. Okay, maybe in the past you were like nervous. You're like, oh, do I have enough wealth? Do I have enough, like, am I grounded enough for this material venture? And Spirit is saying, you know what? There's no time like the present. 5 of Cups, disappointment. So maybe in the past you felt like you didn't have enough. You felt like you were maybe giving your energy over to people or things that weren't serving you. Pile 2. But I think you're learning to take your energy back. What else do we have? We have the 4 of Swords, truce. And you've made amends. I feel like you have worked to make amends with maybe these people in the past. Make amends with these situations. And by doing that, you've let it go, and you're able to work to create a new emotional beginning. You've communicated some form of truth, or you're getting ready to communicate some form of truth to people in your life so that you can blossom this new identity within inside yourself, this new being that wants to begin to express itself. What do we have? We have, oh my gosh, we have so many. Pile 1 or 2. So we have the Magus, we have the 5 of Cups, we have the 4 of Swords, we have the 1 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the 1 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles with the bottom deck energy, the 7 of Swords, futility. Interesting. Can we see all these? Yeah, we can. Okay. So Spirit is saying, as you begin to unravel this snake skin and you begin to burst out of this shell or cocoon that you've been kind of germinating within, Spirit is saying it's good to be cautious. Okay? It's good to take the time to figure out where it is that you want to put your energy. Because after you've learned that, yeah, there are certain people who are going to take from you. There are certain people who are not going to give you what it is that you need to grow into the being that you want to become. So the 8 of Pentacles is about kind of, well, sorry about the ATV happening. We are in the woods, but there are still, elements of society here. Spirit is saying that it's important that you look at all of the different elements, look at all of the tools available to you. And before you take action, make a plan. Okay? Make a plan. Maybe you're feeling like you want to do this in secret. The 7 of Swords is often about kind of like a secret, a secrecy. What's the other word for it? It can be dishonest, but I do feel like your Spirit is saying, like, just be wary about maybe certain people who want to lead you astray. They might come and say, like, oh, why don't you join this venture? Like, this is a really good idea. Like, it could be a pyramid scheme though, just be very cautious and discerning of like who is maybe coming in and offering you something. Okay. Just like there is a beautiful, abundant project maybe, or some beautiful abundance that's coming into your life, but just be discerning about who is offering you the wisdom, who is offering you the information. That's why it's important to go within, to take that peace and stillness so that you can trust, what Spirit is trying to convey to you. Spirit's just saying to be careful. All right, wow, we have a lot to clarify. Holy smokes. All right, let's clarify the Magus. Why is the Magus here, Spirit? For pile 2, why is the Magus here? Wow, there is a dog barking. I don't know what's going on. We have the World, clarifying the Magus. Oh my gosh, okay. So this is all about completion and kind of a new beginning. She has found her freedom. So I think that you're getting ready to find this creative expression, this freedom inside. Like, it's like you've realized that you have the ability to manifest your reality, and you are pretty excited about it. You're like, oh, I've had the ability to literally create anything that I desire, like since day one. I wish I'd known that all along. You know, like society has always been like, oh no, you have to get a job, you have to do this, this, and this, and this, and follow like a plan. And you're saying, like, and Spirit is saying, no. You're realizing, no, life can be any, that Spirit just like confirming what we're saying here. The wind, whenever the wind comes through, I'm like, oh, Spirit is just agreeing. Yeah, you're not going to conform. You're not going to conform to the traditional modes of doing things. Sure, you're going to be super careful and cautious about like which roads and paths to take. You're going to look at how things were done in the past. But I feel like you're going to blow people's minds. Like, I feel like you're going to do something really fantastic. Pile 2. Spirit's saying like, you've got a lot of magical energy that is getting ready to be expressed. The Ace of Cups is clarifying the 5 of Cups. That's a beautiful emotional beginning. So there could be a new relationship that's coming into your life. If an old relationship has ended and you've reconciled with them, this is just you connecting with your internal oasis. This new emotional beginning with yourself. Pile 2. Why is the 4 of Swords here? But yeah, the Ace of Cups, that's beautiful, beautiful emotional abundance. New emotional beginning. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands clarifying the 4 of Swords. So this is virtue in many decks. Established strength. All right. You might be working with another person. You might be working to create something, but Spirit is saying that you need to stop compromising yourself for others. You need to start embodying the truth of who and what you are. Expressing your truth, your honesty, your authenticity. Stop hiding in the shadows and express your soul, no matter what anyone else says, okay? You are a special, special being. And I think that you've maybe, like some of you might resonate with the fact that you've been shy in the past, okay? And if you've been shy, you know, that's understandable. The world is a dangerous, cruel place to a lot of people. But at the same time, you need to take, you need to realize that if you don't step up, other trees will just climb into the sky and shadow you, and then you'll wither away. Like I've noticed this with the forest. These trees don't need to be this big, but they have to, because they're competing with others. So in order to, you know, in order to grow, you have to climb to the light. But I'm thinking that you should just be the light. You have the Knight of Cups clarifying the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're getting ready to have this emotional abundance. You're getting ready to put love into something. Putting love into a project, putting love into a relationship. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? For what message is meant to find pile 2? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles? We have the Hierophant. Okay. So that's interesting because the Hierophant is kind of a traditional character. He's like the priest, the one that everybody kind of looks up to. He sets the code of ethics. He sets the morals and, you know, kind of the societal system in which we follow. And it's interesting because it's like you're treading, a lot of you might be treading the fine line between like, okay, like this is what people have done in the past, and this happened to them, so maybe I should be cautious and not do that. I should do this other thing. It's like prudence is you walking like the tightrope and just being like being very like conscious, aware, analyzing all of the different paths that the opportunities that are coming to you, and being very like scrutinizing those who come within your path. Like this is all about truth, honesty, following a code of ethics. And this Seven of Swords can sometimes just be about you know, that dishonesty, that kind of going behind others' backs and doing things that, you know, might not be within this mode of thinking, going against the conventional reality. So maybe, yeah, Spirit's just saying, just be cautious. Find your own code of ethics. On the bottom deck, we have the 3 of cups. So we had the 3 of wands, 3 of cups. Celebrate. Celebrate how far you've come, pile 2. You've gone through a lot, and I really think you need to pat yourself on the back. Okay? If you've gone through really tumultuous relationship experience, you know, you need to trust that your intuition will guide you where it needs, where you need to go. Okay? That there is a higher code of ethics, and it's not society. Okay? It's spirit. It's you. It's within you. And it's really hard to find. It's really hard to find that awareness and that strength and that courage to go within and learn about what is most important to you. Where do you want to take your life? Stop listening to other people who are telling you, do this, do that, do this, do that. And be like, no, I'm going to take the reins of my own life, learn from my own mistakes, and make the decisions. Okay, let's just connect with Spirit and Mother Earth for a moment. Pile 2. Sorry if this has been a little bit confusing. All the piles are a little bit confusing because we're out in the woods and there's all these elements. I'm just going to get a drink of water. It's getting cold. I'm in the shade now. I was in the sun, but... All right, we're going to take a moment to connect with Mother Earth and Spirit, and we're going to deliver messages to Pile 2. What messages are meant to find Pile 2 right now? Don't be afraid. I know you've been afraid. Even if you won't admit it. And I understand. Nothing is ever easy. Life isn't meant to be easy. It's a roller coaster. It's up and down. It's dark. It's pain. But it's love too. We're meant to come here to experience all forms, all elements. That's why we're in this body, so we can experience everything. We have hands to touch and feel and to create. We have eyes to see and be seen. We have mouths to communicate and lips to kiss and hearts to love, and we are divine beings here to express in so many ways. There is so much that these beings inside of us have to offer. And I know that there is this boundless spirit inside of you waiting to be expressed. Don't hide it anymore. Stop trying to prove to others that you are enough, because you have always been enough. You were born enough. Spirit is saying, don't let others take your fire away. Your fire is yours to use with how you wish. Trust in your higher self, that your higher self will guide you. Trust the light inside you. But first you have to find it. And if there are shadows surrounding your light, dancing, hiding you from your true source, meet those shadows with love. Hold them by the hand and take them to the fire. Show them that there is nothing to be afraid. Shed a light on them and look at them for what they really are. For the only thing that matters is this present experience, the here and the right now. And those shadows are the past. The light is the present. Shine the presence on them and you will be free. You will be free to find the power inside you that has been there all along, that is ready to express its true, authentic nature. Connect with Earth. Connect with yourself. You are but a creation of Mother Earth, and she is so proud of you. Whenever you want her love, whenever you need her support, hold your hands to the earth. Hold your hands to a tree, and you will find her in you. That was beautiful messages, pile 2. Oh, okay, let's get your guidance and wisdom. We have many masks from the shaman's dream. We also have Will of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Were we not just talking about how there are shadows inside of us and how there is this golden beacon inside? Like, that has been the theme of this pile, I think. That there is this like golden light inside of you that is getting ready to be expressed, and you've been hiding it for too long, pile 2. Stop hiding it. Release it to the world. Who cares what others think? Starseed Oracle. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Share your ideas, pile 2. Share them with the world. Stop hiding your light. Okay? If you are a Pleiadian starseed or you resonate with that journey, you could be very empathic. Okay? And so yes, others' energies get to you. They can hurt you, but you need to learn to go within and connect with your higher vibrational self. Learn to protect yourself with a shield, okay? Maybe go online and learn about different protection shields, because they can be very helpful, especially for empaths. You have so many ideas to share with the world. A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. Okay, so give. Give to yourself, pile 2. Like, start giving to yourself, start nurturing yourself. You are just as important a seed as anyone else, okay? Give to yourself enough so that you can shed this skin and become this majestic being that you truly are. Shine your light to the world. We are literally craving. We are dying to see it. Please. I would love to hear your story, your experience below, if this resonated with you. But yeah, these are all of our messages for you, pile 2. So thank you so much. Thank you to Mother Earth, our angels and ancestors. Thank you so much, spirit guides. And thank you, pile 2, for being here today with us. Thank you so much. Feel free to like and subscribe if this resonated with you. Comment below, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye! Hi there, pile 3. If you chose this beautiful rustic kind of crimson quartz piece with the smooth edges, this is going to be your reading. So we are outside right now, and we are asking Spirit what messages were meant to find you today. Okay, so we're just in this beautiful mossy area in the woods, and I'm really excited to connect with you guys today. The other 2 piles have been really interesting. So we're going to start with our pre-shuffled oracle cards. We'll get into some tarot. I'm going to try to channel Mother Earth for you guys for any messages she might have. And then we'll get some guidance. So thank you so much for being here. Let's just take a moment to connect with our higher selves. So we're just going to take a deep breath in and connect to Mother Earth. And with our breath out, we're going to release that which no longer serves us. And trusting our higher self, we'll take only that which resonates and leave the rest. We are here trusting our intuition. Okay, so from the Witch's Wisdom Tarot, which is actually a tarot deck, but I never use it for tarot because it's confusing, we have the 7 of Air. Beautiful. Look at those beautiful feathers. Oh, 7 of Air. From the Wisdom of the Avalon, we have Trust, number 47. From the Wisdom of the Avalon, the Wisdom of the Oracle, Never-Ending Story, 37. From the Enchanted Maps, we have Wishing Well, number 48. Hopefully these are all on camera. And from the Spellcasting, we have Confidence. From the Wisdom of the Avalon, the Swan, Transformation, Trusting the Psychic Gifts, number 12. And from the wisdom of the hidden realms, the Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help, number 12. So we have 12 twice. That is an extremely high vibrational number piled 3. Wow. And 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3, all about crafting and creating. That's been a theme here. So we're just going to read from the Witch's Wisdom, the 7 of Air. Messages are arriving from the sacred. Signs and synchronicities are offering guidance to help you manifest your future, so pay attention. If guidance isn't followed, it's no longer given. But offering thanks sets magic in motion once more. A witch's ladder asks and offers simultaneously, so honor the divine laws of nature and magic will happen. Okay, so Spirit is saying, if there are synchronicities, if there are symbols that are being offered to you, Spirit is speaking to you. Spirit is saying, there are opportunities. There are things that are waiting to be set into motion, okay? So be aware, be constantly looking around for opportunities and places that you can put your energy, places that you can take action, okay? Trust that there is, that your spirit, that your soul will know the way to guide you, okay? So maybe you need to stop listening to what others have been trying to tell you. Maybe others have been swaying you to, get a job here or be in this type of relationship or don't do this, don't do that. Family often does that. Society often does that, tells us what to do, tells us where to put our energy, tells us what to buy. Spirit is saying, no, that's just going to send you into this never-ending story of confusion. Your spirit knows what action to take. Your spirit knows what to do. If you've made a wish, if you've been trying to manifest something, it's being born very soon. The abundance is getting ready to be given. If you've put a seed or if you've put a coin into your wishing well, there is an abundance getting ready to be blossomed. Okay? The angels are always here to help you. But I think, Pile 3, that you are an extremely psychic being. And you just need to gain the confidence to trust that inner voice. We're not taught in the society to listen to our psychic gifts. We're taught to be like, if it is there in the physical, then we can trust it. If it's not, well, we can't. If you can see it, then believe it. It's not believe it and then see it. But those who don't believe in magic will never find it, right? So you have to trust your psychic gifts. And they will only get stronger. You have to focus in and take the time to build on these gifts that have been long maybe dormant in your life that need to be expressed. The angels are here to help you, okay? But oftentimes we feel alone, like our spiritual team has just kind of abandoned us. And Spirit is saying, no, we haven't abandoned you. We're giving you signs, we're giving you synchronicities, but you're lost in your thoughts, the 7 of Swords can be about overthinking, and it can be about lying to oneself in a sense. So maybe in the past, you haven't known which direction to take because maybe you've been lying to yourself in the past so that you abide by what others are saying. You've been taking the roads that others have told you to take. Oh, my dad was a doctor and he wants me to become a doctor or a lawyer, so I have to do that. No, Spirit is saying you were given a gift, and it's important that you learn what gifts are naturally occurring inside of your being. Okay, because we can spend a lot of time and energy in the material world trying to make the money, trying to make the wealth that we think that we need, and it just sucks our soul dry. Okay, so you need to trust that the angels are here to help you. You need to trust that whatever transformation is maybe occurring inside of you is meant to release some of these psychic dormant gifts. Okay, you might have a psychic gift of telepathy. Okay, you might have a gift where you can know what others are thinking. Okay, but it's something that maybe you haven't tapped into before, and maybe you didn't have the confidence to before because others said, oh, that's not real. You can't trust that. That's witchcraft or something. And Spirit is saying, no, you have an actual sacred ability, a sacred responsibility to engage with that, to connect with that. So the confidence is there. It's just you need to trust yourself. Okay? You need to tap in there, and that confidence will be found. But this never-ending story is like overthinking, okay? I think you need to stop overthinking and questioning your spirit, because your spirit knows the way. Your spirit knows the way. All right, let's get into some of the tarot. All right. Wow. My cards are flying everywhere in the wind. Maybe in the past you felt like you didn't know where to put your energy because you're hearing from so many different people about what you should do. So Spirit, what does pile 3 need to hear? What message is meant to find pile 3 today in the woods? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at these. We have the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Beautiful energy, pile 3. I love it. Yeah, so pile 3, get ready, because there is some beautiful, beautiful happiness, emotional fulfillment coming your way, okay? Whatever Spirit is trying to tell you is that whatever energy you've been putting into something, it's about to be rewarded, okay? The 6 of Cup energy is a very nostalgic energy. It's about, having our maybe heart lost in the past. But if maybe, you know what? I'm getting a message for some of you that if there is some sort of like past connection that you have with somebody, that it's going to come back. Okay, it's going to come back, and you're going to maybe have a reconciliation with this person, and it's going to be a beautiful reunion of giving and receiving. That's the message for some of you. For others of you, there is about to be, I don't know, like this emotional fulfillment. We need to get more cards though. Spirit pile, let's see, what do we have? The 2 of Wands. Okay, so you might need to make a decision. There might be a decision that needs to be made. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Pile 3, I love it. Oh, bottom deck energy. Princess of Pentacles. Ooh, yeah, talk about creating a new identity. Yeah, so the Princess of Pentacles, she resides in the holy forest, okay? She's connected, grounded deep in the holy mountains here, okay? This is where she gets her divine inspiration. And she has the yin and yang, a symbol of transformation and change, balancing masculine and feminine energies within inside of herself. So Spirit is saying, now is the time to balance your feminine and masculine energies. Balance your receptivity with your the action that you take. Surrender, but also take responsibility for your action or non-action. But Spirit is saying that there is an abundance of wealth coming towards you, pile 3. I don't know what it is that you've been manifesting or working on, but I see emotional fulfillment. I see material fulfillment. But there is a decision in the middle that needs to be made. I don't know what that decision is, but let's get some clarifiers here. Pile 3. Ooh, I'm excited about your reading. Some of the other piles were a little bit confusing, but this reading is a little, I don't know, a little bit more lighthearted, I'd say. Pile 3. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Strength. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. So this is number 11 for the major arcana. It looks like he's killing this lion though. My God, you've got some, a lot of you have courage, strength. You've been through a lot, pile 3. And maybe you've been through a lot with regards to certain relationships in your past, and you've come out just the stronger. And so if you are going to have a reconciliation or a reunion or something with a person, Spirit is saying you're going to have the courage, you're going to have the strength to stand your ground, okay? What do we have? 7 of Wands for the 6 of Cups. Interesting. There is a battle happening here beneath the surface. So this nostalgic energy that you have, maybe you've been reminiscing, and in the past there was a lot of aggression, there was a lot of confusion that was happening, maybe between you and another person, or you and some sort of commitment or some sort of project. Maybe there was some confusion. Why is the 2 of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the 2 of Wands here? For what pile 3 needs to hear? The Lovers. Oh my gosh. So yeah, okay, this is interesting because the Lovers is also about like a choice that needs to be made. Usually, a decision. So this is soulmate energy here. I don't know what this is. This is interesting. It's like you need to choose between, some of you, I think, need to choose between something in the material realm, like a job or something, or a family situation, versus like a love affair. It doesn't have to be an affair, but like a person. Like maybe there's a person that you are feeling connected to, and there's also a job that you're feeling connected to, but you can't have both? Maybe you can. I don't know. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, Spirit? There is this fiery energy under the Lovers. A lot of you might have just been getting into a new relationship, or maybe you've rekindled something with a past lover. We have the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, sorrow. Yeah, so in the past, someone was hurting here. Someone in this connection, if there is like a connection here, somebody was hurt. Look at them being stabbed there. That's, There could have been a third-party situation. For some of you, I'm getting that. And finances might have to do with some of that, but it looks like you're about to come into abundance. But it could be hurting another person. For some of you, if there is some sort of like settlement or, legal situation, I do see that somebody is going to be hurting, but it looks like you are going to be coming out with the wealth. I don't know. A decision needs to be made. This is interesting. Oh, and I didn't get the bottom deck. Let's get one more card, Spirit. That's too many. Holy smokes. We just need one. We just need one. What do we have? The Three of Cups. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. So this could be a third-party situation. I don't like to say that necessarily, but for some of you, that will resonate. Yeah, it looks like this person has been thinking about somebody from the past. Okay, maybe somebody that they couldn't have in the past. And these three mermaids are like, here, take these cups. And she's like, well, I still have this guy that I want to be with. I don't know. And they're like, no, drink from our cups instead. This is confusing. Let's see what the bottom deck energy is. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. The Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Princess of Pentacles. I don't know, guys. Like, I feel like a lot of you are pretty stable in your current situation. And I feel like if this person has come back into your life, it could bring up a lot of confusion within you. There's a lot of nostalgia and a lot of love here with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. But at the same time, like you've built, I feel like pile 3, you've worked to build something for yourself. Okay. And this may or may not have been with this person. If it is with this person, beautiful. And if you've built it on your own, maybe some of you are worried that this person will topple your foundation to the ground. But you've built this new identity, this new person, this new reality for yourselves. And a lot of you, I think, if you are wondering about a person or something, then Spirit is saying, just be cautious. Because there has been pain in the past. I do feel like I need to get one more. Let's just get one more, Spirit. About what is Spirit trying to say? What message is Spirit trying to convey? What else do we have? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so there's Cancerian energy here. I thought that the Knight of Cups was Scorpio, but it's a water sign for sure. So this could be with regards to a water sign. There's lots of cups energy here. And then we have established strength, the 3. So we have the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the wasn't there another 3? I thought there was another 3. Maybe that was in another pile. I don't know. But anyways, we have the 3 of Wands. So this could be a third-party situation. Maybe you had a forbidden love connection with this person. Could have been a water sign, and maybe you were a fire sign, or I don't know. There's a lot of alchemical energy here. But with the Lovers here, I do feel like it was a very passionate bond. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna connect with Spirit. I'm gonna connect with Mother Earth because I want to get some information for some of you guys. Not some of you, all of you. But, you know, remember, take what resonates and don't let the rest take from you. So we're just going to connect with Spirit. Pile 3, let's connect with Mother Earth. What do they need to hear? Pile 3, what does Pile 3 need to hear from Mother Earth? You are all you need. Remember that. At the end of the day, you are what you need. You are strong. You are courageous. You are abundant. You are loved always. Do not let the rest of the world take from you. You are here to grow into a magnificent being, to shed fear, to share love. Trust in your own inner guide. You know where to put your energy. If this person or this potential opportunity comes forth, take a moment, take some time. Is it what you want? Is it what you desire? What does your heart tell you? Are your thoughts running wild? Is your mind racing? If it is, that's your ego. What does your heart tell you? What does your gut say? That deep, deep knowing. That is your intuition. Trust your own inner voice. And the squirrel agrees. Trust your own inner voice. They will know where to guide you. Your angels are here. Your guides are here. Take a walk. Take in a breath of fresh air and connect to the earth. Be thankful that you are a divine expression of earth. The fact that you are here at all is a miracle. Take that miracle. Take this life and show reality what you are made of. If you want to jump, jump. If you want to sing, sing. If you want to dance, show the world that you can dance. Fear is in the past. Take your light back and dance in the wind. Dance the dance of freedom. Because you are your rock. You are your song. You are your light. And you are here to guide. So don't be afraid, Pile 3. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid, okay? In the past, if you've been afraid and you haven't known how to trust yourself, know that you can trust yourself. You just need to take a moment to go within and find that peace. Find that inner knowing. It's hard. It's hard. It's the hardest thing to do, and we're not taught to do it in school. But you need to take that time away from everyone and everything to connect to your energy, to know what your soul is saying, away from the hustle and bustle of everyone else. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Oh, beautiful. There is a powerful change coming, Pile 3. There's a huge powerful change. You're connecting to your psychic powers. Okay? Trust. Have the confidence. Woof. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before, okay? So with that 6 of Cups energy, there's this feeling, this nostalgia that maybe you have had a past life connection. If there is a person involved, maybe you've had a past life connection with them. And that's why you feel so drawn to them, so connected. But there's a karma here that needs to be released, maybe. You've done this before. Horseman, herald of change. Look, change. I swear, Pile 3, there is a massive transformation happening for you. A massive transformation in which you are going to be materially abundant, in which you are going to be emotionally abundant. Okay? You just need to let go of that which no longer serves you. Okay? So if there is a reunion coming, just expect beauty and abundance. Don't be concerned. Don't be worried. Okay? Just know that what is meant to be will find you. Okay, there is this trust that you need to have. Trust that even if things feel like they're going wrong, that they were meant to happen that way. That is how you are growing. I can't tell you how many times I've watched a tree try to climb to the sky and then be eaten by a deer, and then it tries again, and then it gets eaten again, and then it tries again. Life tries again. It doesn't give up. That is not within our nature to give up. Okay? We are constantly climbing to the light. But remember, you are the light, pile 3. You are the light. You are this powerful change. So expect change? Yes, you can expect it because you are it. You are literally crafting your reality. Okay? You are connecting to your psychic gifts. You are connecting to these higher dimensional planes of reality where you know a truth. You know where you're meant to go. You don't need to be afraid. Okay? So just trust your intuition. Do what feels right for you. Everyone's story is different, okay? This is a collective reading. I am just giving you advice that is coming through and channeling through me on this beautiful day in the woods. So take what resonates and just expect abundance, but through change. You can't just have abundance if you stay stagnant. You have to be the one to shift. You have to be the one to plant the seeds, sow the seeds, fly and take the leap, right? So I am so proud of you guys. I'm so excited for you guys. I don't know what it is that you're manifesting, what it is that you're creating, who it is that you're reuniting with. Feel free to share it in the comments below. Thank you so much, Pile 3. These are all of your messages. Let's please thank our spirit guides, our ancestors, our star beings, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, our higher selves, anything that has come through today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and guidance with us. Thank you, Pile 3, all of you wonderful, majestic beings out there. Do not be afraid. You are source. You are literally a divine expression. Okay? Ready to paint your soul's life. Go with it. So if any of this resonated, feel free to comment, subscribe, like this video. Just thank you so much, Pile 3. And we will see you in the next reading. Bye.